Oh, Guardian just flipped out with the Chameleon. Oh my goodness, there could be a Guardian healing or hiding. They could be healing because I said that. Underlying energy. This is at a point of high tension. Let's see here. Who are we rolling on first? Number 11. Callahan, yeah, Peckerwood. Would you please disarm Callahan? Thank you. Number 11, Callahan. Callahan, are you hardcore? Because if you're not, there's the door. You're only hardcore if you get Peckerwood your hand cannons. Okay, very good. Very good, Callahan. Well, one more. I've already got half of these we've done. We've got the Chameleon here, Callahan. Somebody could be hiding and protecting. I know you find that hard to put. You could be somebody's guardian, actually, now I think about it. Callahan. So there's the end of a cycle coming. Somebody's coming armed to the teeth. I'm just guessing it could be you. Except you don't. Do you travel by turtle, Callahan? I didn't think so. This could be somebody else then. Somebody's trying to end somebody's cycle and they're armed to the teeth, possibly. Got the Chameleon. You could be in Chameleon mode. Somebody's in Chameleon, okay? They know the secret technique, but you could have a guardian. You could have a guardian hiding around you, Callahan. Even if you don't believe in such things, this is at a moment of high tension. Somebody's arming up their Panzer Division Turtle and getting ready to go and whatever. Do a snitch squeeze on somebody. Let's see. Let's get one on this Guardian first. I want to know who this Guardian is. The Spirit says that's the truth. Somebody's coming to end us up. This could be a Guardian. Okay, who's this Guardian for Callahan? Oh, yikes. This Guardian could be coming to take away somebody's happy fairy tale ending. It doesn't sound like a good Guardian. There, Callahan. I'm just saying, what's this go? Like Callahan's? Whatever. Okay, this is a fallen star, Callahan. You could have a demon on you. Not on you, but like that wants to fuck your shit up. Wow, this is different, Callahan. This doesn't happen every day. Okay? We're gonna find out which one that is first. Let's see. I'm getting, this is a bad one, okay? This isn't a good one. Usually, angels don't do shit like that. Usually, well, they do, but not like to somebody like you, unless you blew up a supermarket full of like, I don't know, puppies or something like that. This is like Six of Wands. This is to get victory in some matter. A King of Swords against you. This could be you, Callahan. My God, you're ruthless. This is like you in your car. This is an entity, though. Yeah, this is a fallen star. This is no faith, no hope, no healing. Or this is how you're leaving. Okay, let's find out what this is first. King of Swords. This is your energy. Reveals knowledge of forthcoming battles and procures favor of lords and kings, Callahan. That doesn't sound like you. You usually shoot their kneecaps out. This is like the Six of Wands, though. This is getting you like a victory. You're getting victory over either Aquarius, Callahan, and they're going to lose everything. Like, I mean, everything. Like, the reason for living is basically going to be lost, or you're dealing with an entity, okay? It could be teaches philosophy, brings souls back from the dead to answer questions. Unless you know, and brings souls back to the dead to answer questions, okay? That could be me. I don't know what kind of where this reading's going to go. But the King of Swords, you're at the bottom of this deck now. So this could be a protector of yours. Your guardian is really fucking hardcore, I gotta say. Paimon, the Queen of Wands, Paimon. Teaches arts, tells anything and desires no, gives dignities, can make any man subject to one's demands, gives good familiars. Yeah, this is a deception one, though. This is somebody trying to deceive you. This is a fallen star there. Paimon is one of the heavy hitters, too, okay? So let's see here. I don't even know what we're dealing with. Because that's the deception one. That's a bad one. Let's see. So that's not a good guardian. There's somebody laying in wait, trying to deceive or waiting to deceive you, Callahan. So keep your eyes open. This is it could be another air sign. It's an entity, I'm thinking, but it couldn't. These entities can show up in anybody, really. You know what I mean? Like anybody who's an empty vessel. Seven of Pentacles is like 8. They could be somebody who's strong. They're in chameleon mode. They want to end a cycle for you. They're armed to the freaking teeth on their Panzer turtle here. What? Okay, who's this armed to the teeth? Okay. Yeah, they want to block you from protecting yourself or protecting somebody else. Maybe you're protecting somebody else, Callahan. They want to end a cycle. What kind of a cycle do they want to end? Wow. They want to end your cycle, like a life cycle. This is like betrayal. This could be careful of anybody around you. Like I say, that you know is an empty vessel. Because, yeah, this is like 31. There's a lot of changes going on in the background there, Callahan. And we got the chameleon here. How will Callahan know who this person is? Okay, they're a shitty business person and they're corrupting justice. That could, I'm not going to say it's you, Callahan, but I'm just saying it's somebody like you. It's like, 8, 9. It could be another detective. I'm just saying. This is a detective. This isn't you, Callahan. I'm just saying. 9 is like a guardian, though. You are a good guardian as long as you're on somebody's side. But if you're not on their side, you're like the worst fucking guardian ever. That's what I'm saying. It's like a guardian like this. 9, 10. Let's see. This could be you, Callahan. This is like almost like my energy, though, only reversed, like hardcore hermit energy. Let's see. Oh. So we're dealing with somebody. I'm not doing anything. I'm not a shitty businessman. Okay. Let's see. Callahan. My goodness. Okay. Heart of the situation. Now we know where to start with. What's the heart of the situation? Okay. Something to do with this cult. Maybe that cult you were investigating there. You're going to find out the truth about them. Right here. 6. It's going to create a lot more options in what you're looking for there. This is, what is this truth Callahan's going to find out about this institution? Okay, that they're highly skilled at concealing shit. Yeah, because this cop, remember the dirty cop I was telling you about? They are the 17, it's like Aquarius, and they are covering up shit for this person, and they're highly skilled at it because they do exactly what you do. That's why they're showing up reversed. They could be an earth sign that works for the justice system, or they could be kind of like what I am, earth and air type shit. Either way, they are highly skilled at covering shit up. Okay, that's what they do for this institution. They're a dirty cop. They give all you cops a bad name, and they're protecting this institution is what this, they're getting victory here, is what it's saying. They're covering this shit up. 25, it could be a private cancer for money, because that boils down to there. And they could be feeling imprisoned. I'm getting, if you were there, they definitely would. This is, they could be. Okay, that's good enough then. I'm going to ask. This could be Cancer, Pisces. Okay, now we're ready to go. What's the heart of the situation? Okay, this highly skilled person, maybe trying to sail on the calmer waters. It's private cancer. That person coming out all day. They're not a guardian, but they could be in the judicial system somehow. And they're being protected by a dirty cop. They're part of a group of like-minded individuals. And they want to bring you some kind of an offer. They're not going to try and bribe you, are they? They could bring offers to people. 4 is, they could be like an emperor, the boss of something. Yeah, they want to imprison you somehow, Callahan. I don't know, like put a restraining order against you. You didn't like shoot this person's kneecaps out, I don't think, because they're walking around. This is like 12. They want to get you caught up in a hangman position somehow. Maybe they know that you're looking into their dirty cop, and they're sending their hierophant because they figure maybe you'll trust this mofo. They want to sail you up the river, though, Callahan. You, yeah. 8, I don't know, isn't that like they call them the kettle black? No shit. Okay, what's the challenge? This is looking through their eyes, Callahan. This is gold. You get to see this too often. They see you sniffing around and watching shit like this, like out there with your saber, like looking for their dirty cop or whatever. Or this could even be their dirty cop. They could be challenged by their dirty cop. Maybe he's getting sloppy. Let's see, who is it? Okay, 9 cups of love. That's definitely not you, Callahan. This could be their dirty cop. This is like 10. Maybe they got 9 cups of love for this mofo. Yeah, because they would all be in jail if it wasn't for this guy. This is their challenge. They could be challenged by keeping this guy happy with all the heat going on in their organization. What we got in the subatomic consciousness is you could be thinking about this Gemini, and that they most likely got some information for you too. What should Callahan know about this Gemini, or they're thinking about this person? And a Queen of Wands. Wow. That's what this private Cancer is thinking about. They're thinking about imprisoning those two? Wow. Okay, we're definitely going to have to go deeper into this. In the past. Somebody was in loss, lack, and regret. Why is that? Because they were blocked from stealing a gift. 6. This could be a Gemini who's got Earth high in their chart. Could be a Gemini. Capricorn energy. They invested in this heavily too, and they still couldn't do it. 13, it was ended, them trying to steal us in the past. That made them upset. In the present moment, there's a truth coming up. The divine judgment is for you to find this truth out, Callahan. This is fucking for you, man. Divine judgment is going to lead you towards a truth that's going to bury these cockroaches. Let's see. What is this truth? It's about this institution, Callahan. 26, the last letter in the alphabet. This is like putting the nail in Father Finger Bang's last coffin here. This is the real deal here. Okay, blocked. What they're waiting for is going to be blocked in the very near future because of indecisiveness and 9 pentacles. Adding up to this is a justice because of Sagittarius, possibly. This could be your protectors. There's a guardian here. This guardian is this dirty freaking cop, is what it is. I know from how the way it came out. It's not a real guardian like an ancestor. It's somebody on the 3D. What we got here is in the way they're influencing things right now. You're getting a look through the enemy's eyes here. Is they are stressed right the fuck out. Because I'm getting they can almost know you're going to find something right about now. So watch your back. Because they would definitely like to set you up. Plant like a kilo like Colombian Bang Bang in your glove compartment. And then call the nicer cops like on you. You know what I mean? This is like this private Cancer could be trying to do this. Like this is what they're hoping to do. They want you rejected and to look like a criminal and to go off the river like they're supposed to. They want to actually bully you. Wow, Caroline, I gotta say they do got balls. In the 5 here is Hierophant. Okay. The lens that they're looking through is this is how they see they're gonna get victory. They're acting like they've already done this shit. In the environment there could be a Leo that's very knows when to hold back. They know how to like exactly how much pressure to apply and get it. This is you, Callahan. You're gonna end these motherfuckers' cycle. This is this institution. In their environment. Okay, this institution is actually showing up as 32, like as an institution, a strong one that could be ending though. It is ending. We've seen it how many times in the cards. Outcome. We just don't know when, but it could be today. There is a Cancer, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in the future. You're going to be dealing with it. And a King of Wands, okay? Who else is involved? I should be aware. Okay. They're going to be going to prison, okay? for putting illusions. This could be like obstructing justice, making shit up to you or to somebody in the force, I'm getting. And Father Fingerbang right now is under divine judgment because you're finding something out. If you haven't found something out yet, you're going to 6 of Swords, and they're sailing up the rivers, the underlying energy. One of the last cards is Jail and Illusions. You might hit them so hard that they might have illusions. So, no, while they're getting sailing on the jail is what I'm getting from that card. Okay, let's do hardcore 54, and then we're going to go back into the real hardcore. Okay, somebody's trying to stay out of this read. 9 of Cups, Gemini, or Piscean energy. It could be a Pisces and a Cancer in the future you're bumping into and imprisoning. Let's see why. Okay, the heart of the situation is a group of like-minded individuals coming in with some kind of an offer to imprison somebody. This could actually be you pretending to be nice to this couple. They're focusing on security. 6. Could be a Gemini involved. They're lovers is what I'm getting from this. Let's get one on this group. What should Callahan know about this group? 9 of Pentacles. They have a lot of money to pay off dirty cops. Knight of Cups here. They're going to bring you an offer. They're going to try and get you on to work for them. This is, you're going to take a step back from this. I hope. Or else we're really screwed. This is 3, this is 12. They could be, you could put them in the hangman position right then and there, actually. This is the Hierophant coming in to do this. They figure maybe that they're a Hierophant, that you're not going to, like, snap their back or something. They obviously don't know you, Callahan. This is like, let's get one here, imprisonment, because you're going to throw this motherfucker right in prison, is what it's saying right here. And you're going to have a good time doing it. This 10 Cups of Love, 18. You might throw him and his old lady in prison and slam them both off the hood of your car, because this adds up to 18, the moon, so you have to hide something. 9 of Cups is, the challenge is somebody could be watching while this is going on. Be careful, they could be trying to set you up too. This is 10, yeah, 10 burdens. They could be waiting, there's somebody waiting, maybe even recording something to see if you, like, do what you normally do and, like, throw them down the stairs a few times. Just be careful there. This is like really, you got to be careful. Like somebody is definite. That's the challenge. Is somebody's watching. Okay. This is like yeah, and they're waiting to heavily burden you. Okay. So how should Callahan deal with this? 6 of Sail on the calmer waters. Yeah, don't calm down. Like count to 10. Shoot a pillow or something. In the subatomic consciousness, you're thinking about a Gemini and the Queen of Wands that maybe you got some info off of. Let's see. Let's get one on this Gemini, where they're thinking about this. This you might not even remember. I think this might be the Gemini from the last one. They could have invested in this Gemini to end somebody, adding up to 13 to end something. Maybe not somebody, but it adds up to 13. 7 of Pentacles. This Queen of Wands is protected. Whoever this is. I don't know. This is a Leo I'm getting because it adds up to 8. They could, there could be a Leo that's protected. They could be paying to protect this person. In the past, somebody was in loss, lack, and regret because they invested heavily in stealing a gift and it was blocked. You could have had something to do with that. 13, and that was ended. Yeah, this Queen of Cups. It really wants somebody's gifts here, whatever that is. 14 could be a Sagittarius. I'm getting it could be this Pisces or this private Cancer. I'm thinking the private Cancer, but it could be a different Hierophant. Under divine judgment, and divine judgment is the truth, which means to me that most likely they're a liar or whatever they are. 25, 26, the ending. There's an ending for this person because this is you in Queen of Swords mode there, Callahan. Pulling out no stops. Just remember, this could be the bait. And there could be somebody recording up on the hill. They could want to put you in loss, lack, and regret. And if you don't do things the right way. In the very near future, there's 9 Pentacles, luxurious living and undecisiveness, 11. Yeah, undecisiveness will let you get that. Because if you do what you normally do, you'll probably be on like fucking hard copy, like worst cops ever. I'm just saying. This is like three of wands is like blocking something that these mofos are waiting for. What are they waiting for? Someone to take a leap of faith. Yeah, they want you to do what you normally do, Kevin. That's what I'm getting. They want you to do. And then they can achieve something great, which I'm getting is like get you like stripped of your badge, everything. Your car with your 2 bags of lime in the back, all that shit. And you won't. You're paid too. You won't even be getting that. This is like getting paid. They're getting paid for this too. Somebody's paying them to do this. So you got some enemies, Callahan. Who's paying them to do this in the future? Ooh, this Aquarius, they're dirty fucking cop. It's a dirty cop that's protecting them, the same fucker. My goodness, what a dirty bastard. I'm sorry, Callahan, but you gotta say, he's not one of you. Whatever. I think you're even dirtier. I'm just saying, I'm putting my money on you. This is like nine of swords here is like, they're really stressed out about you. They really want to get rid of you because you're like the only one who balls enough to actually go and do your job when it comes to these mofos. This is 3 of Pentacles. They got a group of like-minded individuals. They're all stressed right the fuck out. 12 and in the hangman position. They feel like you're gonna like, I don't know, roll by any second and like beat the shit out of all of them. This is what they actually want this time though. Not in the heart, hopes and fears is they could be feeling rejected. They want you to, they're hoping you come in and bully them, Callahan. I'm not even fucking kidding. That's crazy. Because that's really their only way out of this, and they know that. I'm getting, and they want you to be indecisive and just go and do what you normally do. 6, 7, and they win if you do that. So remember that. This is 6 of, this is them getting victories, the way they see it. Because they think there's no way in hell that you can resist, like, taking their knees, you know what I mean? This is like, this private cancer, this Hierophant. They're going to use them as the bait, and they're going to have somebody probably recording this shit. In the environment, they want to close your cycle out. They think that you won't be able to hold back, that you don't got enough, like, self-control, Callahan, to not like basically like Nancy Kerrigan, all these motherfuckers. And I've got to admit, it's probably going to be hard. But that's how you get victory. You get victory, Callahan, is by not doing that and actually just like the other cops do it. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, even though they don't really never do that either, but they probably are too scared to go after these motherfuckers. This is like Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. In the future is the one, somebody who's very, very, this is what they want to get you on camera, is roughing this bitch up. Ace of Wands is like, this is somebody who's very, very passionate about something. Yeah, look, I don't know. The Queen of Cups is normally like the nicest fucking person out there. But what's this person passionate about? Blocking you from staying stable. They want to they're going to say something to you that's going to make you want to bounce them off the curb. I'm just saying there, Callahan. Because that's the one thing that they want this time. And this creepy, bloody Hierophant isn't even going to use himself. He's going to use this woman. What a fucking gentleman, eh? Wow. This is you, Callahan. Like, actually, like King of Swords here. This could actually be their dirty cop, too. Let's see, what is it? 3, yeah, this person's going to be heartbroken because you're not going to do what they think you're going to do. You're going to be in control, and you're just going to arrest their ass, which is what you need to do, Callahan. This is like 12 of Swords. Like, you're going to put them all in the hangman position, and you're not going to do it nicely. That's what I'm getting. And they're going to go to prison. Either other way, you go to prison, okay? So this is like them in like illusions. Like, what the hell? How come he didn't do a curb stomp on all of us and get high jumping record of the world? This is like this happening really, really quick. Them just winding up in jail. I mean, like, what the fuck? Because they are like 110% sure that you're not going to be able to, whatever, pull back on them. Eight of Cups is like you're gonna have to walk away from what what no longer serves you for not forever, but for this one time. My eight. This is like they're gonna be feeling rejected by everybody possibly, except for maybe Big Bubba if they get thrown on his range here. And this is him celebrating in his cell possibly. I don't know. This is Seven of Cups again. More illusions. They're like they're like, are we in illusions? Six of Cups. These are people from the past that know you and know what you're like. This is another eight. How many eights do we got here? We got eight, eight, eight. This is like a lot of abundance. Like if if they're recording this shit, this shit's going on the news. They might even actually say, "Oh, all those other things they said about you must have been wrong. Look at how good he handled himself on this one." I'm just saying, guys, this is like your big like stage moment. King of Pentacles is what they're gonna call you. Okay, what's this king? This I don't get. Though. They might try and pay you off after if you don't. They might plan to pay you off if when this happens. Like when they're all in jail, they might have some guy come up to you with a suitcase full of money because they do have a lot of money. I'm thinking you're gonna turn that down though. This is like blocking that. So that's the way it came out. So I'm getting you do have a lot of honor, Callahan, more than most actually. Let's see. This is good news for like I'm guessing good, just regular citizens like us as well. Like I said, I knew you're the only one I trust, Callahan. This is like how you're taking like this is like a big conflict. Like this is like winning a big war against these motherfuckers. Like good news in a war. That's probably going to still go on, but Spirit says that's the truth. This is a big blow. These are some real, like, bottom feeders, okay? Like, bad ones. This couple is real bad. Not bad boys, bad boys. What you got? Well, that one is a really, really bad boy. And like, that one, I don't know. That one's going to be hard, because that one's giving you all a bad name. Queen of Wands here. This is, who's this? This could be this Pisces. Who's this? Yeah, this is this Pisces. What do you want to tell us about this? 10. Queen of Pentacles. King of Cups. Okay, they do business with this King of Cups. There's 3 of them. The Sagittarius, I'm thinking, is who's the king? They're paying somebody to watch you, okay? And possibly record you, and they think that you're going to totally do what you normally do. That's what they're all counting on, and if you don't, you basically, wow. Yeah, they're in their imagination how to do this right now. There's at least 5 of them. They're really stressed out. They figure this is the only option they got. Callahan. This is fucking crazy. Let's see, how should Callahan deal with this? I wouldn't even load my gun. I would pistol whip him if I had to, because you're not going to be able to. Whatever. Star Maiden. Get some rest, Callahan. Like, take a rest. I'm getting like, don't make sure you don't overreact on this one, because you could literally like wind up in prison. And they don't treat cops good in prison. Okay, you're not very popular in there, believe it or not. This is Star Maiden. Rest. Star Maiden is recovery and renewal, a pause in the journey. This person is the Aquarius too. This is the dirty cop you're looking for. Star Maiden was worshipped by the ancient Greeks as Asteria, goddess of falling stars, astrology, and dream divination. She appears on the star card in the tarot. On the journey, her symbolism is an emblem of light in the darkness, a divine promise of magical relief. During the dry season in Egypt, for example, when River Nile would become parched, people longed for the star of Isis to appear in the sky as a sign of coming rains. They didn't have weather machines back then, Caroline. In our non-stop productive world, Star Maiden is a balm for the weary, overstimulated soul. Her celestial music reminds us how much we need time just to be, to process. Yes, you need to like rest. Like, Yeah. Rest those, whatever. No, whoop that trick, whoop that trick. B, and process and integrate the journey thus far to hang out in the spaces, to relish the pauses between breaths. She's a shining beacon of hope and healing. Okay, yeah. This could change everything. And don't even forget about you blowing up the supermarket. You're a star seed soul. You're incarnated from the stars. Learn to interpret your dream symbolism. Relaxation and focusing on simple, joyful activities will help symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. I slow down my pace and heal. I relax and replenish my soul. There we go. There you have lots of time. Okay, Callahan. Who's got Callahan's back in this one? Who wants to go up on the hilltop and videotape you? That's why you can't do anything. I'm telling you, that's what they're doing. It's very clear. Submission to a higher order will be needed. This is another star one, Gaap, rebellion. They want you to rebel and beat them down to the sidewalk. Well, they don't, but they got some poor chick that they want you to do that to. And she's going to push your buttons. And it's not that hard for people to do that, as it's been proven in the past. This is fines and unfair costs. Restitution. You're gonna have to pay for all their body cast and everything, possibly, if you do what you normally do. This is like relationship strife and desire to know. Trust me on this one. Forney is fruitless labor. Yeah, they're gonna be fruitless labor as long as you don't overreact. Rochelle, rebellion. We'll do this one because that's the star one there. 33, Gaap. Iehuiah. Submission to a higher order. Can help you with this, Callahan. Think of the long game, okay? The long game. Iehuiah, all-knowing God, Psalm 94-11. The Lord knoweth the thoughts of man, and that they are vanity. People born under the influence of this angel love to fulfill all the works of their estate. Iehuiah helps to recognize traitors and destroy their projects and machinations. That dirty cop, I would have to say, is a traitor. Like, what else can you call somebody like that? To you, anyway, Colin. And destroy their projects and machinations, and he protects all Christian leaders and makes their subjects obedient. Sole guardian of those born between 10:40 and 11 o'clock a.m. Moral guardian of those born on April 21st, July 2nd, September 12th, November 23rd, or February 3rd. Physical guardian of those born between August 27th and August 31st. So we got Gaap here, rebellion. Is a spirit of mighty prince who appears in human shape when the sun is in some of the southern signs. His office is to make people ignorant, but knowing in philosophy and all the liberal sciences, he can cause love or hatred. Yeah, maybe that's why so many people hate you, Callahan, I don't know. And teach you the consecrate those things that belong to the dominion of this king Amamon. Gaap can deliver familiars out of the custody of other magicians and answers truly and perfectly of things past, present, future. He rules over legions of spirits and was of the order of potentates, servant of those born between August 27th and August 31st. Okay. Restitution. Ooh. This is one of the entities definitely for this. I'm going to do this one too because this one's definitely part of it. 69 shows up all the time with them. 69. It's also a good position. Let's see here. 69 is Rochelle. God seeing everything. Psalm 16-5. The Lord is the portion of mine inheritance and of my cups, and maintaineth my lot. Those born under Rochelle are distinguished in law and their knowledge of the customs and see, because this is their dirty cop. Okay. Of the laws of all people, knowledge of the customs and spirit of the laws of all people. Rachel finds lost or hidden objects and knows the person who has removed them. He also rules over renown, fortune, and succession. Soul guardian of those born between 10:40 and 11 o'clock p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 27th, August 7th, October 18th, December 29th, or March 11th. Physical guardian of those born between February 23rd and February 27th. The Carbia finds an unfair cost. Great Marquis who appears at first in the form of a star with a pentacle, but after the command of the exorcist, he dons the image of a human. His office is to discover the virtues of birds and precious stones and to make a similitude of all kinds of birds fly before the exorcist, singing and drinking as natural birds do. He governs 30 legions, servant of those born between February 23rd and February 27th. Okay. What's this last one? We might as well do it. It's here. 62, desire to know. That's kind of what you do there, Callahan. 62, God the highest being, Psalm 119-159. Consider how I love thy precepts. Quicken me, O Lord, according to thy loving kindness. Those born under Iehuiah love tranquility and solitude, precisely fulfilled to their duties and are distinguished by their modesty and virtues. Iehuiah serves to acquire wisdom and rules over philosophers and enlightened individuals. Soul guardian of those born between 8:20 and 8:40 p.m. Moral guardian of those born on May 20th, July 31st, October 11th, December 22nd, or March 4th. Physical guardian of those born between January 19th and January 23rd. Valak, relationship strife. A mighty and great president who appears like a child with an angel wings and riding on a two-headed dragon. His office is to give true answers about hidden treasures and to tell where serpents may be seen. And he brings to the exorcist hidden treasures without any force or strength being employed, and governs 28 legions of spirits, servant of those born between January 19th and January 23rd. Yeah. So there could be 3 of them there when you go there. Let's see. How should Callahan deal with these 3? I'm going to pull one for each of them because I'm getting there 3 people. This is the dirty cop right here, I'm pretty sure. The star. The Hierophant could be the Carbia. And I don't even know who this other person is. It's probably the guy with the video camera. This is 10 of cups. Is like there could be a Pisces there who's working. They could be working the camera. 18, keeping you hidden from you. 18 with the moon. Let's get one on this dirty. Okay, this person would be very, very happy if he could get you out of the way, because I'm getting this cop fears the living shit out of you, or fears you like you're like more than God probably, because he's probably heard all the horror stories about you. This is like they're under like unescapable divine judgment. They've already been warned. You're here to end this person's cycle, but you're not going to be able to do it the way you normally do. The Carbia is fines and unfair costs. They might want to, like I say, they're most likely trying to set you up, Callahan. They're thinking practically about it. They're thinking there's no way in hell that you're not gonna, because they've seen you in action before. This is like their spider set. They have no idea that you know what they're really doing. This is like definitely an ace up your sleeve, Callahan. They're gonna be. They want you to be rejected and like nobody to think of you as a monster. You know what I mean? And to be on hard copy and probably make a shitload of money off the video. This is this relationship strife. They want you broke and poor and whatever. Yeah, this is the hidden camera person. This is what they're supposed to get some. They've been hired by this institution, okay? Not even that much money. They could be a part of this institution. They've been hired by this couple, okay, to do this. This private cancer for money. The Hierophant. Wow. 9. Yeah, they're investigating you, Callahan. Wow. The audacity. This is you quickly. This is them They think you're just gonna react quickly without, I don't know, they're gonna say something to you that's gonna trigger your ass so much, because they're stressed right the hell out and they're ready to take a beating just to stay out of jail. Because they know sooner or later, 17, they know that they might know that the people are closing in on their dirty cop here, who's paid a shitload of money. What, and just, you know how much more money this person's paid, probably more than in 1 week than you get paid in a whole year, Callahan, I'm just saying. 19 is 18. They don't know how tough you are though, and you're a stubborn bastard. That's why I think you're the best person for the job. And you gotta put a feather in your hat when you go there, maybe, I don't know. Like Chief Seattle, son of Stones of the West. Yeah, not to be fucked with. Yeah, you're here to get justice, and whatever else you need to do. And if they don't, and if they resist, whatever. Just make sure you take care of the camera hand. If you can get away with this without doing anything dirty, you win. With the good news on this one. 13, ending it, and then passionate new beginning. You might find that you like it like that. You like the arresting people here. You know, this is you'll get paid for this, and by an empress. I don't know. This could be your boss. 9, detectives. They're gonna pay you. Is high skilled. My goodness. Wow. I don't know how you're going to get paid. You might be like, there'll even be celebrations and shit. Instead of like, I don't know, writing horror stories about you sacrificing people. This is like the hangman. If you don't, I'm getting this is what could happen too. This could be this Pisces here. What they could be in the business of their business is going to end if you could pull this off. Get to the truth here. Wow. One more. What should you be aware of? Yeah, they could be in their imagination. They think that there's no way in hell this isn't going to work. They're going to be like totally fucking amazed when you just step back and do things by the book this time. Yeah, and just throw them in prison. That's it. This adds up to 13. That's end of a cycle. Wow. That's pretty straightforward.